my ducks? Welcome to my channel, Dear Society. I'm Charlie. If you're new here, then hi, lovely to meet you. And if you are returning, then thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already, then please make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell, and if you have any thoughts or comments throughout this video, then please pop them below. It really helps, and share the love. Today is going to be another MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing video, and it's going to be about your why. Now, this is something that was sort of drilled into me from the start of my network marketing journey. I now understand why, and I've also discovered that it wasn't just the travel MLM that I was in that used your why. It is a common place in all MLMs. What is a why? Why do I need a why to have my own business? In this video, I'm going to discuss these kind of things, what my why was, and why I gave up on it. Gosh, there's so many whys, isn't there? Reminds me of, I don't know if anyone else in the UK, does anyone remember the why bird off like the Magic Roundabout? That's all I keep thinking about when I say why. Like I say, very early on in my MLM, I was asked to find out what was my why. I had no idea, like, what do you mean by what is a why? And it was explained to us on like calls and through training and stuff that your why is, it's sort of like your purpose. So what is it that you wake up in the morning and think about? What is it that drives you? What is it that you want to achieve in your life? And why are you on this journey of network marketing, basically? And the reason that they ask you to find your why so early on is because your why sort of is your leverage. Their leverage, sorry, to kind of keep you in. It's all about the psychology again. I'm going to do lots more videos on the psychology. I think this is something that I really need to dive into a bit more. So they sort of encourage you to find what it is that would keep you going if like everyone in your life like didn't, you know, everyone in your life didn't believe you, didn't support you or whatever. What is it that would keep you going? What is it that keeps you going on those really, really down days? That is your why. So they quite often like give us examples, like it could be family, it could be finances, it could be proving the haters wrong. That was one that kind of came up. I heard people saying that. Keep doing it so that Karen, who said it was a pyramid scheme, knows it isn't a pyramid scheme. That's my why. But unfortunately, Karen down the road was right. It is a pyramid scheme. Why do you need a why? So staying motivated in life in general can be hard. There are some days, I'll admit, today I really struggled to get out of bed. I was like, what's the point? So having a why can be a great thing. Like, I got up today for my animals. I got up today. You can sort of use it in a bit of a positive way, but the way that these MLMs are using it and network marketing companies are using it is completely wrong. In your network marketing journey, you are told to always, you know, focus on your why. Your why is what's going to push you along when you're having a bad day. Everybody starts their like network marketing journey for a reason, and something that I've actually discovered since leaving and speaking to other people who have been in like multi-level marketing schemes is I don't think I've found a single person who joined one of these companies when they were happy. From my experience and the people I've spoken to, people have joined these companies when they are at a low point, when they are vulnerable, when they're feeling down. And that's the same with myself. I was told I was losing my job due to my health. I was told I needed loads more surgeries. My health was getting worse, and I was in a very low and vulnerable place. So to me, this seemed amazing, and I can imagine that is the same to a lot of people. I mean, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've not seen a single person join like an MLM when they're in a good place in their life. So they'll tell you every single person has got a why. Everyone's got a why, and you will be encouraged to find it. Write it down, read it daily, put it wherever you like, plaster it on screens and stuff. Put it on your vision board, your why. This is something that was always said to us. Your why should make you cry. If your why doesn't make you cry, then your why is not strong enough. What that actually means in MLM sort of double speak is if it doesn't make you cry and it's not strong enough, then you are more inclined to leave. So you've got to think of something else that, you know, is a bit more upsetting for you, a bit more traumatic for you, so that when you want to leave, you think, oh no, I can't leave because of my why, and that why's made me cry. And then you sort of feel like you're shamed into thinking that you are sort of giving up on yourself if you're to leave. And I'll be honest, it works, because my why is what kept me in for 15 months. 15 months of mental, emotional manipulation, abuse, deceitful recruiting techniques, deceitful calls, lies. And my why kept me there. So obviously there's going to be times when you get frustrated and you're going to want to quit. And that's why has got to be so important. When these times come, I was like, right, remember your why. Remember why you started this, Charlie. Remember why you started this. So I thought I'd have a look on MLM Network Marketing Success page to see how they describe why you need a why. And this is what I found. You must know your reason why. In order to survive this inevitable feeling that everyone in the industry feels at one point or another, you need a very big why, which is the very core foundational reason you wanted to get into the business in the first place. What made you join? What was it that you hate your job? Do you need to earn an extra 500 quid a month to make paying the bills less stressful? Do you have children? Is the university or college bill something that you will have to deal with? Do you want to buy a new house, a new car, or go on a family vacation that you owe your family? I mean, just reading that there, that whole bit is so manipulative, isn't it? You know? Do you hate your job? Do you need to be giving your family more? Do you know what I mean? The way that it's put, well, actually, no. I didn't think I needed a new house or a new car or go on. I didn't think I owed my family a vacation, but now that I've read that manipulation, I might do. Do you get what I mean? Like, anyone in these industries are just so manipulative. So the next part on this same website, in order to find what really motivates you, you need to do some serious soul searching. What is your greatest desire? Maybe your why will be found there. What is your greatest pain? What keeps you up at night worrying and stressing? Now this, to me, if someone's keeping me up at night worrying and stressing, which to be honest it was, and your greatest pain, you're telling people to bring up that, but no one's actually, that, you know, they ask you to bring up all these emotions and all this trauma to find out what your why is. But then obviously that can then be quite triggering for some people. But is anyone there when they've triggered you with finding out your why? No. Next bit. So there really is no rocket science to this. What do you want the most in life that this business can provide for you? This is your reason for doing it. Your why needs to be so important to you that it makes the pain of quitting worse than the pain of having to put the work in. The pain of the frustration you're feeling at the moment. See what I mean? Like, it's conditioned into you, like, pain of leaving. For me, there was no pain in leaving. The only pain in leaving was a pain in the bum. People that were sending me a little abuse. If anything, I'm so happy now I've left. So, again, a little bit more manipulation from this website here. For me, one of my reasons I do this business is for my children. Every time I get frustrated, I look at photos of my children. I'm doing this for them, and that is a huge motivator to keep me going. Having to tell them we can't buy a nice house, or we can't take a vacation, or I can't help them with their education because my business was too hard and I quit is a huge motivator for me. So that's kind of, it shows that all our sort of network marketing companies are the same, doesn't it? Because this isn't specific to a certain company, but this is the kind of language I've heard a lot in other companies, including the one that I was in. That, you know, imagine having to tell someone, like Like, do you know what I mean? That why that they've used at the start as sort of a motivator for you has now turned around to be a manipulator to stop you from quitting because, oh, think about your poor kids who wanted to go on that holiday. It's manipulation. The reason I'm talking about this is because I've had a lot of people say to me, like, why did you stay in that business for 15 months if it was so bad? And my why was the reason I stayed. So I thought that I would share my why with you, and hopefully that will give a bit more sort of clarity onto why I joined this business, why I joined, why I stayed for so long, and why now I'm so determined to get the BS, to get the truth out there. Okay. Why? First and foremost, I started this journey because I love to travel and I wanted to travel more for less. But then I saw the potential in this opportunity and I realised it could change my life. I'm doing this for my health and my family. Unfortunately, I cannot work a normal 9-to-5 job as I have a rare genetic condition. Currently, there is no cure and there is very little treatment available here in the UK on the NHS. The money I get from this business currently goes towards my bills and expenses. I lost my job earlier this year. Not only this, I wanted to earn enough so that I can afford to see the necessary specialists and get the treatment that is only available in specialist EDS centres in either Barcelona or the United States of America. Obviously, this will be costly and I will have to pay for my treatment, travel, hospital stays, accommodation, etc. I've been told I need more surgery, at least 2 operations, one in Nottingham and one in London. I'm not going to lie, I am scared, but I can't go on like I have been. My health has unfortunately deteriorated and local hospitals have exhausted their methods. They've told me that they do not have specialist knowledge needed here to help me. Sorry. This makes me uneasy. I need this to work. I need to get the help. I need to see the right people. Not just this. I want to be able to help the many others suffering with this condition who are stuck in the same situation as me. I've seen too many people pass away from this and my heart breaks each and every time we lose a zebra. I'm so sorry, I don't want to get upset with this. I want to show others that disabled people can be successful. I want to be able to support my family and my partner like they've been able to support me. To take them all on holiday back to Lycos area and Kos, where this journey began. I don't want to have to rely on others. I want to be independent again. I want to be well enough to be able to do the things on my own. To not worry about accessibility. To not worry about where the nearest toilet is. And if there are any stairs to get to it. And for others not to have to worry about me as well. I'm currently at uni studying psychology and counselling. When I graduate, I want to start my own counselling business so that I can help others who are struggling with chronic pain. I want to give something back. And my dream is to have my own counselling studio, a safe space to help people to deal with their chronic health conditions. I know how hard it is and I want to turn my negatives into a positive. And I can help, if I can help just one person through my experience, then this is worthwhile. This business can provide me with the money to set up this service, something I never thought would be possible. So yeah, there you have it. That was my why. And as you can see, my why did make me cry. I was just reading through that and it's made me realise how badly these people have impacted me psychologically and mentally. I was reading through that then and I was getting their voices in my head telling me that I was a failure, I didn't work hard enough. Now, and that's because that's been conditioned into me. I was told that anyone that left was that. And then when I left, yeah, that was then projected onto me, wasn't it? So there are genuine people who actually want to help people. I wanted to get successful in this so that I could help others and help myself. The way that I've been deceived, the way I've been lied to, the way we've been, like I say, made to get this trauma, really sitting right down what it is that makes us, you know, so they've got something to keep you in the business. And I don't know about you, I think my why was pretty strong. And people knew that. And people knew that I really needed this. And I really wanted to help other people. The multi-level marketing business model is designed so that the majority of people fail. In most MLMs, 73 to 99% of people earn nothing. Zero. In the one I was part of, less than 3% of people are earning more than the sign-up fee. Almost 97% are earning less than the sign-up fee or something. It's absolutely crazy. So there are a select few at the top who are enjoying major financial success, and they're now able to, you know, get their health appointments and stuff. Very lucky. Do you not realise though that you've managed to get all your treatment, treatments and things, and all your nice cars and your nice, you know, leaving your job, but you have done that by treading on disabled people, treading on vulnerable people, treading on people that need help. So if you think that, you know, you're up there at the top and you've trod on all these people at the bottom to get there, it's not okay, is it? And the people at the top, it's not because they're like amazing salespeople or whatever. It's because they've either got there at the start and they've got a huge network, so they've got a massive thing of downlines. It's not because they've sold a load of travel or anything. It's because they've got a huge downline and they collect huge commissions and huge bonuses based on that downline. And when people realise, like, ask questions and realise that things, you know, aren't right, your why is thrown at you. Or remember why you started. And when you want to leave, you get things like, I know you need this. I know that you need this. And I'd think, yeah, actually, I do need this. And when I left, I thought, that was thrown at me. And I thought, yeah, actually, I do need this. But I don't need this. I do need this, but I don't need this by dragging other people down. And that's why I started my candle business. Yeah, I might not be able to get the money that I need, but that's okay because I'm not treading on other people. I'm not hurting other people. I'm not lying to other people. And I'd rather like have my small candle business and know that it's ethical and I'd make everything myself and it's my business than be stuck in an MLM and manipulated into thinking that I'm a failure when it's the system that fails everyone. So yeah, I wanted to share a bit more about what you want about that. Yeah, so now you know what my why is. This video has gone completely differently than how I wanted it to. I never expected I was going to get upset or anything, but yeah, it just shows how much it's actually affected me. Even sort of 4 months after leaving, 4 months after leaving, it still had a massive impact on me, and I think it will do for a long time. So yeah, that was today's video. Let me know what you thought. Again, I'm really sorry for like getting upset. I didn't mean to. I'm quite an emotional person. I'm an empath, which is not good when you're in an MLM. And yeah, so love and light to you all. Let me know what you want to see on this channel. I'm going to try and get some more videos out this week. And yeah,